Hello guys, Zueljin here. Welcome back to another episode on the HermitCraft Amplified server. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am finally having a wonderful day. I had a few last few days have been pretty stressful for me, but I'm back in action and I got a little bit of a story to tell you about all that. Anyway, check these banners out that are right behind me. This is Biffa's banners. I think that is just like the coolest banner design ever for Biffa. I kind of went custom banners. Now that I've been playing around with banners a lot at the castle, I think that I would love to have my own custom banner too. Maybe a little bit less well, a little bit more intricate and customized. Maybe I'll have a few custom banners. I don't know. But anyway, guys, today I'm on my way to the witch form. Tango and Impulse have finally finished the witch form and the sorting and stuff like that. And there is glowstone to be had. That's exactly what I want to grab. I'm thinking that it's actually at this part. I'm not positive, but I think it's this far one here. I'm going to try anyway. But so the last couple days have been relatively crazy. I mean, I had a little bit of like crazy emergency type talks with from the family, various relatives falling sick and stuff. It's been crazy. Look at this place. Wow. It looks awesome. And this is the stuff that I came for. Let's see. All this is glowstone, or it should be glowstone. Ooh, there we go. Oh, wow. Alright, so I'm not even going to be putting a dent in it. It's crazy how all of it just kind of flows all through these glass tubes. I really, really like that. Okay, so I have to put a couple things away here. I think what I'm going to do is just, let's see. What I'll do is I'll just leave a couple of these things. Like, I don't need this dirt. I don't really need one arrow. 13 string I'll keep. The 2 apples I don't need. The poppies I don't need. The signs I don't need. Everything else I would like to keep. And I'm going to take the rest in glowstone. Well, the rail I can actually throw away too. That was just a spare rail that I had from my last ordeal. So let's see. That's 8 slots we can fill up. So that will be, let's see. Let's grab it from this top one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. And now I'll just make some glowstone blocks. And we'll do that as many times as possible. That way I can have plenty of glowstone to take back. This is like a dream come true, man. Tango and Impulse did a fantastic job on this project. And Asuma and Mumbo helped out a lot too. Like it was very, very much a group effort. I'm hearing some crazy noise. That was weird. Like, I don't know if I was hearing things. Like, in my... I have some noise canceling headphones, so it's very hard to hear anything outside of these things. But it was like, I don't know, it was almost like an ice cream truck. Okay, let's see. I can probably do 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think this will probably be everything that I want here. Alright, you guys, after all that, I got 6 stacks of glowstone, which should be plenty for the courtyard, so I'm really, really happy about that. I think that it's going to look cool as soon as we do things. I did a couple things to the courtyard, by the way. I expanded the sheep form that I've been working with a little bit, and I actually got a little bit of inspiration for those banners. I added another one at a certain place, and I'd like to get you guys' opinion on that too. You'll see it when I head back into the castle. Let's see, where is my entrance? I think it's one past here. Yes, it's right past the spawn portal. Cool. But anyway, very, very stressful weekend, guys. My dog actually got attacked. One of the cornerstones of my very happiness. And one of my best friends is my schnauzer named Hans. A few of you may have heard me talking about him before. He got beat up by some pit bulls this weekend, and not this weekend actually. It was day before yesterday, and they ripped him up pretty bad. Like we didn't know how bad it was going to be. I just rushed him to the emergency room as soon as the fighting begun. Or as soon as the fighting ended. Let me go ahead and I'm going to start placing some of these things as we go, guys. I got a bunch of coarse dirt here, and I'll just kind of do a talky buildy thing while I'm doing some randomization here. So yeah, I think that it went something like this. So my I always let my dog out. Like, I really do. I just let him out to go use the potty or whatever, and we don't usually watch him very, very closely. Like, he usually goes next door only, like, kind of because the other dogs pee over there sometimes, you know? So he'll go and pee, and that's about it. Well, this time I guess he went a little bit too far, and the pit bulls actually attacked him. So he was in the neighbor's yard. So it's not like something that you know, was the neighbor's fault or anything. He went into the neighbor's yard, so he kind of earned it. But they ripped him up pretty bad. The dogs were significantly larger than him, and he had some puncture wounds on his, like, they pulled a lot of skin and kind of mangled some of his muscles and stuff. So without getting too graphic, let's just say he was really, really beat up. But I had to actually fend the dog off with a stick. Like, I went in the neighbor's yard to save him because he wouldn't let him go, you know. So I had a big old stick that I picked up from next to one of the dogs, and I just started wailing on him. I think I hit him 2 or 3 times, or it felt like 2 or 3 times that I hit him, and you know, he just finally let him go, which was amazing. I'm still in disbelief how that happened, but he let him go, and I picked him up in my arms and I ran with him to my yard, which the other dog kind of followed, but I guess because I was holding him, he didn't pursue. Which I don't know how that didn't happen, because that dog was bloodthirsty, but something definitely intervened the other day. I just thank God that my dog is still alive, and so am I, you know, because he could have easily turned on me, and that wouldn't have been good at all. So anyway, he's doing fine now. He had to go to the veterinarian, and they treated him for shock and for pain, and they also gave him some antibiotics on IV. And yesterday I got to take him home, but I was very distraught for a couple of days, you guys. Like, yesterday, the better part of the day, and all evening after it actually happened, I was in pieces. Like, I was an emotional wreck. I had some recording appointments that I canceled on, and I mean, for me to miss a recording appointment is pretty good. And Sushi X is actually the guy that I'm recording Skygrind with, and he's just a trooper for hanging in there and not thinking that I'm just a total unprofessional guy. You know, he's been really, really understanding, so big shout out to him. But yeah, it was just it was a very, very traumatic event. But my buddy's home now. And it turns out that a lot of, I don't know if I mentioned that my relatives were, some of them were falling ill and stuff like that, but it looks like everything is okay. Like, nobody's in dire straits anymore, and everything looks pretty good. So I'm just really, really thankful to be back recording today, you guys. And I really appreciate y'all kind of helping me out and being patient with me on the comments and stuff like that. So anyway, this looks kind of broken up, and it looks weird right now because I don't have enough multiple textures in it. But what I should do, I think, is start adding a little bit of glowstone, which is going to make it even look worse, but it's going to do some added lighting effects. And you know what, before we get there, I think I want to trap this villager off wherever he's at. We are going to put him right here. I think this is the last of the villagers, actually, you guys. It's sad. I can't believe I'm actually going to have to do that again. But yeah, he'll be safe in here. He's got a little bit of light and stuff. So cool. Anyway, that should work for him. As far as the diorite, I really don't want to waste any of that stuff, but it's okay. I only have a few. Anyway, like I was saying, I want to start putting some glowstone here, and I think that'll be my best bet. It's gonna make it look worse overall, but we'll start adding some carpet and then some gravel as well. So let's just start placing this sporadically. Where every torch is, or not really where every torch is, but close to where every torch is. That way the light levels are a little bit uneven. Well, actually the pattern will be a little bit uneven. The light levels should be relatively even. So we'll try that out. And I know some of you mentioned that you're not really fans of the green carpet, but I don't know which one's worse, guys, the green carpet or the torches, you know. I would beg to think that the torches are worse. Especially in this case where I could do some bushes and stuff. I think that would be okay. And I can actually do some wall sconces next to the doors too, but for now I think I'm going to just add glowstone, and we'll do that. So I'm gonna spread this around pretty thoroughly, and I'll come back and start adding some green carpet, I think. So this is the new upcoming sheep form, by the way, guys. I am getting some green wool ready so that I can do the little carpet and glowstone experiment, and I'd like to, I don't know if this is going to be, I'd like to see how much of a haul I get. Outside of the baby sheeps, I'm curious to see how much wool this will yield, just like with one harvesting, so to speak. So let's see, that's about 55. I think with the new addition of these few babies, that'll be about a 64 stack. For one harvest, that's not too bad, although I think I'm going to need a little bit of extra grass for these guys. I don't know, I could extend it out a little bit. But at any rate, let's go back on the other side and see what I can do with this. So this is going to turn into green carpet. There we go. And with the carpet, if I just layer the glowstone by itself, it's going to look kind of funny. So I'm going to have to do some kind of like some of the things that I did here, like 1 and 2, you know, things like that. Instead of just 1, I'll actually have 1 and 1 some places, 2 in length some places. I'll have some funky patterns. These will be mostly bushes along the wall, I think. I think just like that, and I'll randomize as I go, and then just start adding some ground level bushes as well. And I think that is going to make a big difference. The only thing next will have to be gravel, which I don't have much of, but I can get some more. So hopefully that won't be too bad. I really don't like the way it sticks up like that, but heck, it's either that or torches, you know. Anyway, guys, stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So now that I put these bushes up against the wall, I'm really disliking the green carpet. I tell you, I'm disgusted. Like, it cannot stay. It's worse than the torches. It really is worse than the torches. So what I'm gonna have to do is gonna be fairly complicated. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some dirt out just like this, and well, getting down is going to be something else too now, won't it? What I was planning on doing is taking like where the actual this is, it's gonna have to be one down from there. So maybe I can get water and kind of do that, or maybe what I can do is actually get underneath there and make some scaffolding with regular dirt. In fact, that's going to be a better solution, I believe. it's randomized pretty well. I do like it. The spruce leaves add quite a bit to it, honestly. But podzol, I think, is a necessity. Just a couple patches here and there would do a lot for the randomization, and would really make me happy, I believe, because the coarse dirt is starting to be minimized by the amount of green, which I didn't want to put too much coarse dirt. I think podzol would be right up my alley. So XP tells me that Corrales and Wifey, like about 1,000 blocks west of their place, is the podzol biome, or I think they call it a mega taiga. Anyway, I'm gonna head over there, you guys, and see if I can find out where the podzol is. Well, you guys, I'm about 1,000 blocks out from Corrales and Wifey's place to like the northwest, and I found a mega taiga thanks to XBcrafted telling me about this. So I'm actually gathering up some extra podzol here because I'd like to drop him a stack as gratitude, you know. He mentioned something about a finder's fee as a joke, but I think it's pretty important when you get information like that. He saved me a lot of looking around, and I cleared out quite a bit of this podzol. Still a little bit left, but so far I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 stacks. So I'm going to leave with 8 stacks, and then I'm going to head back and drop off a stack to XB and get back and try to randomize the little path that we had going with some of this stuff. And as promised, I'm going to make my delivery for XB. Actually, yeah, I'm going to leave it right here. He'll get to it sooner or later from the nether portal. There's no real center way to put it, so I'll just put the podzol in here. I'll give him a stack. I also gave False Symmetry a stack because I saw her in the nether hub. Almost forgot what it was. I was like, what? Where did I see her? All right, we'll just make some signs right quick. Bam, signs, and I'm gonna say podzol finder's fee. Finder's fee. Love Zueljin. Yay! Now XB's got podzol. Cool. I should spread it all around, huh? Make him work for it. Like that. And let's see. I'll do a little pattern here. Oh, man. I'm going to put 4 in the middle. That'll work. Alright. Well, guys, I'm placing the last couple of podzol, and all in all, I think it's fine. Now, looking at it from high above, like say here, it almost looks like quilt or patchwork. Now, I know what you're thinking, that man, it sure is busy, Z, but I brought Slip over here because I thought the same thing, and when Slip looked at it, he was like, yeah, it is when you look at it, but in one way it's like, it's not made to just look at, like stare, it's made to walk on. And there's the hidden lighting, so it incorporates a lot. And it's a lot better than having just a number of torches out. And what I love about it is you can look at my lighting level here, and like you'll see at the bottom left corner where it says local difficulty, right above that it says light, and it says 15, right? Let me just walk down this middle. See that? It's clearly nighttime. I just have a bunch of light. And down here you can get here with the torches, and you'll see how it used to look. That's one of the reasons why I only did one side, because you'll see, like this is just plain Jane and torchy, and this is just walkway and patchwork. So it has enough stuff around to make it look rough and kind of get, you know, kind of get these feelings off of it, like that it's a pathway. It might be a little bit too busy. I could tone it down a little bit, but I might try the same material type but a different style on this side and that side, and then I can always add grass or regular dirt or take away certain blocks or add certain blocks to make it a little bit better. Another thing that I could do around here is maybe consolidate the middle of 1 to 2 different textures to make it seem a little bit more pathway, because you see how this is just staggered with all the materials. If I would have, let's say, like gravel and coarse dirt just in these 2 squares all the way down, maybe 3 that kind of blocked off every little bit out of the edges, and then curved around right here, it would seem like a little path. So that might be something I explore. But at any rate, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I spent a heck of a lot of time going get that podzol and stuff, but I'm happy the way it came out, and I would really appreciate your feedback on it. Sorry if the first part of the video was a little somber, but you know, sometimes I just need to reach out for you guys, because y'all are a big part of what keeps me happy as well, and you guys' opinion is really important to me. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really do appreciate it. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time. Bye!